What up, y'all? Another week, another episode. Incorrectly correct. We here. You know how we do it, man. We get into some conversations. We talk about things. We get right into it. But before we do that, man, I want to let you guys know that this week we're going to start a series. Okay? The series K.I.S.S. KISS. Acronym. Keep it straight and simple. Okay? A variety of things that I think that if you keep it straight and simple, it's easier. Easier for a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Aspects of life. If you just keep it straight and simple, just man, things just flow better. You know what I mean? You know, when you're not overthinking and you overwhelm your brain with all this overthinking, your decision making becomes clouded. You know what I'm saying? You don't even think too straight. But if you keep it straight and simple, I need everybody out there to kiss. Look, man, just every single day, kiss. Okay? I ain't talking about no smooching, just every single day, kiss, please. Keep it straight and simple. And I gotta let it be known. I'm having a conversation, and the conversation was, relatively about relationships, and it was this is this little clip that I heard. And you know what? I was like, wow. Huh. Matter of fact, let me bring it up. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because when I heard it, I'm like, well, how about that? Okay, hold on. I think this is it right here. Here we go. All right, listen to this.
Y'all, I got this wife thing figured out. Like, men are easy. Watch this. Hey, babe.
Yeah?
You want to watch the Lakers and I'll make you some wings and get you some beer?
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is there anything you want me to wear?
As little as possible.
So naked?
Hell yeah.
Anything else I can get you, babe?
Oh, that's perfect, babe.
Okay.
You heard that? That was straight and simple. Straight and simple, man. All right, we've known this for years. As far as like us as men, we just simple creatures, just straightforward. I've been saying this for years when I have conversations with people. Men, our thought process is a straight line. All right. Women, thought process is curves. Now, I'm not about to get into no men versus women stuff. It's not what we doing here today. But I just wanted you to know that simple. You understand what I'm saying? She said, I got this wife thing figured out. Simple. Get him some wings, some beer, let him watch the Lakers, and she walk around looking good. He with her because he with her. You know what I mean? He gotta adore that body if he with her. And she just walking around looking good. And that's it, man. Simple. I just imagine that man's thought process while he's eating them wings, sipping on his beer, watching the Lakers, and he just glanced at her as she's walking by. Or maybe she grabbing something out the kitchen. Or maybe she about to come sit down there. Whatever. He is looking at her like, you know what? I'm going to do something for her. I'm gonna do something for her. I don't know what it is. I don't know what day I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. That is a healthy relationship. All right. Now it's a video clip. We don't know the in depth of what happened, and but what we do know. Did you hear how excited he sound? For real? Like he was high. Like wait. Really? The less, the better. Let's do it. You hear that excitement, man? That's what I want to get to the nit grit of. When you keep it straight and simple, things just tend to work out very, very well in everybody's favor. All right? In everybody's favor. And this don't mean relationship between men with partnership. You know what I'm saying? Like companionship, dating, married, whatever. This is for any relationship between brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Between cousins, between mother and daughter, mother and son, father, daughter, father, son. You know what I mean? Any relationship in your life, work relationships, your coworkers, right? When you at work, let's just side note. If you work in a job, bro, you're not working for yourself. Okay? You're just not. All right. If you don't have your own business, you work in a job, you're working for someone else. So just go to work and keep it straight and simple. All right, that's it, man. Ain't nobody telling you to bow down to anything. If there's anything that don't fit your spirit, by all means walk away from it. You understand what I'm saying? But you just show up, do your thing, dip. All right. And let's just say in a father son relationship, right? Dad got something that he wants son to do. Hey son, keep it straight and simple. Just knock it out. Parents, when your children, they need something from you, right? Keep it straight and simple. It is so much easier. So, so much easier. So the first part of this series, we are going to speak relationships. All right. I just want to get that one out, not out the way, but let's jump on that, man. Let's speak on that a little bit, right? Because when it comes to relationships, people, we tend to do a little bit too much, right? We do. We spoke on this in our expectations episode. Like we have so much that we expect to happen in marriages, everything. We just got these expectations on things and just it all right, man, we gonna get off of that. But let's get on to the simplicity of things. All right. So simplicity, it strengthens a relationship, right? Because it strip away like any outside noise, right, that can get in the way. It it removes that, and now you can have a real connection, right? Okay, so let's say with simplicity, you have a clear connection, a clear communication. All right, when things are simple, communication become more direct and honest. Let's be real. It's just simple. Hey, baby, I just want to lay down, man. The day has been one of them days. That's it. Communication is clear, direct, honest, right? No guessing games, no passive aggressive hints, right? No hidden expectations. Just clear communication, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't feel like cooking tonight. I know I said that I want to, but I don't feel like cooking tonight. Is that all right? Can we go get something? Simple, clear communication. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy because let's look at it another way, right? Partner comes home, he or she, they're tired. They had a long day, a long one, right? They don't voice that to their partner, right? They just try to go along to get along. That's the man. That's That's a build up the chaos right there. Because now that your partner have no clue how tired you are, they don't have a clue how much you just want to just lay the rest of the day away. You know what I mean? So now there's going to be activities or ideas or whatever is going to be filled up that you're not in the mood for. That can cause some chaos, man. That can cause friction, right? Because you're gonna try to just do it because you really don't want to, and you'll be a fool to think that your partner ain't gonna notice it, right? They're gonna notice that you have some type of you know aggravation going on. You don't want to talk about it, and there we go. You know what happens after that? Y'all been in relationships, or y'all in relationships? Y'all married? Y'all know what it's like, right? But if you think about simplicity, it can encourage. And if you don't know what I mean by that, you're you're saying what you mean, right? You listening without multitasking, right? You're expressing your needs openly, right? Misunderstandings are resolved faster. I'm just saying with simplicity, bro. There's no clutter, right? Clarity. It prevents unnecessary conflict, and man, we be in conflict a lot, and it's very unnecessary, right? Do we care? Nah, because we like to keep things. We like all the challenges and figure me out. You don't know me. Get out of here, man. Just keep everything simple, right? Misunderstand is what resolved so much faster. No, no, I ain't mean that. I meant this. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all. Oh, okay. Now we got a clear understanding of everything. Straightforward, simple. All right. Thinking about clutter, less emotional clutter. Let's talk about the opposite of simplicity, right? We got complexity, right? We just told you what simplicity does. Let's talk about complexity, right? Like not most of the time, but a lot of times. Um, complexity comes from unspoken assumptions, mm, unresolved feelings, or trying to quote unquote manage the other person's reactions. You know what I'm saying? How many times has that happened in your relationship? I know a lot in my old ones. I'm telling you. Okay, I mean, because I'm not in a relationship right now, I can speak on the old ones. Boy, a lot of times you try to be complex because you don't want to seem one dimensional to your partner. Like, man, I don't want to be the one trick pony. You know what I'm saying? So you switch it up. I did that a lot, disgustingly. Like I would be one way one day, another way another day. Man, I'm like, I don't want her to get bored. That was just ignorant thinking. That's just some illogical thinking, man. I don't want her to get bored, so I'm gonna switch it up on her every once in a while. She has no clue of this. Cause what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Emotional clutter, man. Right? Emotional roller coaster. I wasn't straightforward. I wasn't simple. Right? Who likes simple things? When you get older, you realize that you do. All right? You realize that you do, man. Man, I I can't speak for everybody, but let me tell you something. When I was younger, I wasn't messing. I was a chubby kid. I wasn't messing with regular M&Ms. I don't give me no plain M&Ms, man. You got to give me the peanut butter one, You know what I'm saying? You got to give me the peanut one. You got to give me them crunchy ones. You're like, don't give me no regular ass M&Ms. I ain't with all that. I'm older. I don't like sweets now. But if I do want to grab something, I am grabbing the simplest piece of candy, man. Like I don't want the extras. You know what I'm saying? Simple, just straight, plain. We look at that as boredom, but what we don't pay attention to is how we can turn that boredom, right, into fun. Because now there's no guessing, right? Unspoken assumptions. None of that is around. Let's have a Nerf fight tonight. Get Nerf guns and just go at each other. You understand what I'm saying? With simplicity, you're gonna have a lot of fun. It doesn't always mean boredom. There's no guessing in simplicity. And that mind, man, that mind works crazy. Right? What is it called? The unknown, right? You're not too sure. So your mind go all over the place. When you got simplicity, all that is out the window. You ain't gotta assume. You ain't gotta think. You ain't gotta go crazy. You ain't gotta try to figure it out. You ain't gotta be a a geometry major, a calculus major, just to figure out your partner. Simple math, man. Everybody passed simple math. Like there was a there was a problem and then there was a solution. You use the simple math, you got right to it. Even when you do these algebraic geometry equations, right? They tell you. Well, I don't know what they tell you now. I heard it's some crazy new math. We ain't on that. We talking about when I was coming up and everybody in my age range. You start with simple math and you get to your conclusion. That's it. Simplicity, man. Okay? Now, when it comes to, the less emotional clutter, right? What does simplicity do? How does it help? What does it mean? Once again, we can't not speak on this a lot. We got to, man. Pound it in your head. Fewer expectations, less overthinking, more acceptance of each other's differences. How about that? You really know your partner now because they kept it straight and simple. They decided to kiss. That's a double entendre. Put me in the booth. They decided to kiss, man. That's what your partner decided to do. And now you can accept them better. Now it's easier to be in any type of dealings with them. So much easier. Right? Because it creates emotional freedom instead of tension. All right, I'm gonna say that again, man, to the people in the back. It creates emotional freedom instead of tension. Man, do you know how much tempers flare? How much tension is in a room when there's complexity? Right? Have you ever been in a room with someone and simplicity is involved? How much easier is that time spent? Come on, man. Come on, man. So much easier. I can so much easier. I'm telling you. Also, let me tell you what simplicity brings. All right. More presence. Right? Because a simple relationship prioritizes quality over quantity. Quality time spent, not a lot of time spent. Put too much on each other when you want to spend every single moment with each other. All right. I don't care how much you think you adore this person, but too much of anything is not good. We know that. Too much of anything. We love water, right? If you like water, you drink too much water, you're going to drown your organs. Yeah, water is good for you. Water is great for you. Too much of it'll take you out, right? I'm just saying. We love fruit. Fruit is good for you. Too much of it, a lot of sugar in it, man. Like a lot of natural sugar. You can't just keep eating fruit every single day. You know what I'm saying? Too much of anything is no good. So why would you want a quantity of time spent with someone versus the quality time spent? And that's what a simple relationship does. It prioritizes that, right? Instead of filling time with distractions, you invest in attention into being present in conversations. You invest attention into enjoying small moments, right? Like, man, you ever just been sitting this like something out of nowhere happens. You both was there for it. It had you guys cracking up, right? You had a good time of it. That little moment, that simple little moment that you guys had, is gonna bring some type of joy down the line. You remember that day when, or you remember that night when, you know what I'm saying? You actually noticing how the other person is doing with that simplicity, right? It presents better focus. You remove the clutter of complexity, right? And now everything is just simple, more visual, more room. You ever you ever did the spring cleaning and you just noticed you got rid of a lot of stuff that's just in a room or in a living room? It's just so much stuff. You're like, man, I'm not even using it. You remove all the stuff that you don't need, you don't use. It's just there. And the space just opens up. And then you sitting in your living room, in your room, wherever you are, that you just cleaned out. And you're like, man, I never noticed that this room was so big. Man, this room is huge. That's what happens when you simplify your relationship. You get rid of all that clutter. You start to notice more, right? So without all that clutter, you get to see how your partner's doing. You get to just feel it. You notice it. When you had all that other distracting things around, you weren't noticing. You had other things to focus on. Look, man, presence with simplicity, it deepens the intimacy more than the big gestures. I'm man, look, bro. I know I sound like I'm preaching or whatever, but listen. Presence with simplicity deepens intimacy more than big gestures, bro. Or sis. Come on, man. Because intimacy doesn't always mean, physical. It just means presence, right? Intentional presence. And that presence just deepens instead of the loud gestures, the big gestures, the oh, I'm gonna go all out for you. What happens when you do that? A lot of times, not all the time. We ain't, shout out to Zoe Williams, like he taught me. We don't speak in definite, right? We don't speak in absolute. But a lot of times, dang, she doing all this for me? Oh, what she do? She's up to something. Your mind goes there. Same. Same with us. We decide we want to do something major for our woman. What he doing that for? He up to something. Why would we have those thoughts, man? You want to know why? Because you're in a complex relationship. Okay? Simplicity wins. I'm telling you. Every time. Every time simplicity wins. I can give you a story, man. I remember one time had a had a little bad bad argument. You know what I mean? And one day I noticed that she's doing some amazing things. Now I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Like she lining me up for something. You know what I mean? You just ain't about to do this after we just had a small little hardship, or maybe it was more than just little, but it was there. You want to know why? Because I was so complex. I wasn't simple, right? You ain't expecting this person to do something nice in those moments. Now I'm on edge. There's no way that she's doing this out the greatness of her heart because we just recently had this blow up. When in actuality, this is how she's like, man, let's dead all this. All this friction between us, man. I know you like this. I cooked it for you. All right. I know you like to drink this. Here it is. You know what I mean? I know you like to play the Xbox, man. We'll play together. Come on, man. And I'm so cluttered in my thinking. I wasn't thinking she was being simple. I'm like, she up to something, man. I couldn't even enjoy it. she she did some simple, nice things for me, and I couldn't even enjoy it because my mind is going crazy. What is she up to? Man, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who had a moment like that. And if I am, then oh well. I'm just saying. Let's introduce simplicity into our relationships with one another. Right? I'm one thing, man, that really bothers me is this society we live in where it's just man versus woman, man. I know I said this before in a previous episode, but I really mean that. Right? We're not enemies. Especially if we're together, we're not enemies. How can I Or how can anyone in a relationship with someone, your partner, your companion, your person, as they say nowadays, how can that person be looked at as the enemy in any aspect of your relationship, man? Come on. It goes on too much. It goes on too much. I'll be listening to people talk, all right? And then any opinion is voiced, what happens? Well, y'all da 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 da, or will you da 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 da. Come on, man. Why can't I just voice what I'm trying to say and you hearing me out? Let's go back to what we was talking about earlier, right? I can tell you why. Because there's so much complexity, right? Trying to manage other people's reactions. Huh? And let's get into something else right here, right quick, right? Like, do you remember a time when you liked a person? You remember that time? You're in a relationship right now and you telling your partner that you love them, right? Do you remember when you liked them? Wasn't that exciting? Wasn't that fun? Think back, man, for real. Think back. When you met this person, you like, man, I like this person. Do you remember how that felt? Because it was simple. Like is liked. Man, you get excited when you like something. Oh boy, you get real excited when you like something. You know it, you feel it. You ain't even got to be a person, right? Just man, look, just today, I saw this Camaro. All right, and my favorite version, I just gotta let it be known, man. My favorite version is like the 80s versions, like them IROC, man. That's boy. And I saw one of them clean. It didn't have no extras on it. It was just it looked stock, but it was clean. Boy, I saw that thing. Woo, I got excited. You know why? Because I like that thing. I like how it looked. Thing looked amazing. It made my moment. Do you remember that when you liked someone? It was fun, man. And I'm not when I say this, I'm not trying to put a damper on the word love. Don't think that I am. But I will say this though. Soon as you love a muff, it's like you ever put a magnet down and then you put like a bunch of metal around it. The way they just attract to the metal, it just sticks to it. Just zip, 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 zip. Like it just everything just goes right to the magnet. Now that magnet heavy. You understand what I'm saying? Because it got so much on it. That's what happens when we come into the love part of relationships. Nothing wrong with love. Love is amazing. But we put so much on love. So many strings, so many attachments. As soon as that word come out, as soon as that word is spoken, right? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with love, but keep love simple. Like that person every single day. That feeling that you got when you first met him, when you first met her, that like was strong. Man, I spoke to a couple before, older couple, of course. They've been married for over 50 some years. And you know, you got to ask the question, right? Because a lot of us can't even fathom being married for 50 plus years. Let's be real. Some of us might want it. Some of us might be fighting to get to that 50 year. You know what I'm saying? And props to y'all, man. But I asked both of them. You know what I'm saying? I asked the husband, like, hey man, how'd y'all do it all these years? How'd y'all do it? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't control life, right? We can't control what life throws at us. We can just control how we react to it, right? So yeah, I only said that to say I asked him, I'm like, I know it's a lot of things that probably like gotten away, right? Like, how did y'all do it? You know what I mean? And this is I'm asking for me for real personally. How'd you do it? That man looked me right in the eye and was like, I like her. I was like, damn, that is simple. Wow. I like her. That's what that man said to me. I asked his wife. She said, every day he makes me laugh. Man, there's no points of contention, right? Mm. There's nobody trying to manage how the other person feel about them, right? No misunderstandings, right? Not a bunch of expectations, man. He just didn't stop liking her. He kept liking her for 50 plus years, every single day. Of course, he loved her or love her. Sorry. Of course. Absolutely. That we can be absolute about. Yes. But if you paid attention, man, he didn't put all these extra things that get attached when we first say love, right? Remember KRS One song, Love's Gonna Get You? Remember that? I think in the beginning he gave us a little dissertation of what love was. You know what I mean? I love my car. I love my clothes. I love, like, so many people put so much on love. And the song said, love's gonna get you. If you Love's gonna get you. And once again, I'm not trying to advise people to not love, but don't put so much on it. Keep it simple. Keep it straight and simple. All right? We hear it all the time. We hear it all the time. Man, as soon as we got married, I said I do. I love her for life to this end. Things changed. I don't even know what happened. Because love became that magnet and all those attachments just came zipping to it. Now all these super duper ridiculous expectations came out of nowhere. Well, you said you love me, right? Mm. Oh boy. All right, so that mean I gotta do. Right? Men and women, once we say that, you said you love me, we expect so much. We put so much on love, man. Just like the mother. Just like them. It ain't hard. That man said he liked his woman every single day, 50 plus years. How you do it, man? I like her. That's how I did it. Shit. I like her, bro. Yeah, I love her, but I like her. He made me laugh every day. That's all she needed. That's all she needed, man. That's what made her like him. He was funny. And he was, funny dude. That's all I'm saying, man. Simplicity. We do too much. We expect so much. All this complexity, man, it confuses things. Right? Confusion is a motherfucker. You don't know where to go. You lost. You lost. If I would have just kept it simple, I would have known where to go. Get out of here, man. Right? Simplicity, y'all. Think about this. There's fewer power struggles. Huh? Complexity brings confusion and complications, right? Those type of relationships, like they involve control. And control is a part of those. Comparison. God. Comparison. Scorekeeping. Come on, y'all. Simplicity removes the competition. It just does, man. All right. when things are just when you kiss, it just removes the competition, the comparison, the scorekeeping, the control. With simplicity, man, you replace all of that with mutual respect, right? Shared responsibilities. Oh my gosh. Shared responsibilities. Okay? Equal. 50-50. Right? The great Claire Huxtable told us that. Remember that episode? Was she dug into Elvin? Remember that? I didn't think you did that kind of thing, serve your husband. She went off on him. But she also said, I'm getting him coffee because this morning he brought me coffee. And that's what it's about. Right? Give and take. Huh? 50-50. Knock it off with this who's in control. Or we comparing our roles in this relationship. Well, for the first 6 months, man, I took care of everything. And you wouldn't have that if you just kept things simple. All you got to do is kiss. You ain't going to have those problems. Share responsibilities, man. Think about it like this. You with someone. You like this person. You want to be with this person. And then you want to thrive with this person, right? Because, that's the thing. Everybody want to be power couples. You know what I mean? It's not hard to make those things happen. Hey, what you want to do? What's the thing you want to do with your life? Well, there's a business that she may want to start. Hey, man. All right, well, this is what I'm capable of doing. And she goes, well, I'm capable of this. All right, well, let's put our capabilities together and let's make this thing happen for you. Or vice versa. Right? Whatever your partner is into, buddy up and make it happen. It's not hard, man, to put what you want to do aside for a second to help that next person. Watch what happens when whoever's first, whether she put things aside for the both of y'all to make your dream come true. Now that you're flourishing because you got a teammate, y'all know each other's capabilities, so y'all know where y'all strong at. This is how we're going to attack this thing. Now you got your thing popping because of your partner. Now it's your turn. Right? All right, what you want to get done? What you want to do? Well, I'm about to help you. Because now we just proved that we can do this together. shared responsibilities. That's what simplicity bring, man. Simple and plain. I want to make this happen, and I know it's going to take care of us. Well, let's do it. All right, we accomplished it. So now, what you want? Well, let's go do it. We even got more resources because of this thing. That's what man, simplicity removes all that stupid like control, comparisons, scorekeeping, competition. It removes all that shit. Now y'all can share these responsibilities and thrive. That's what simplicity does when it removes all those other things. It brings mutual respect. Sorry. Share responsibilities. Fair expectations. There may be some expectations, but they're fair. That's how we move. That's how I move. Respect, fairness, and love. But this time I'm gonna say like. If those three ain't present, I ain't messing with it, man. I won't fuck with it. If those three things aren't present, and I'm talking all three, not just one or two, right? So fair expectations, not the overhyped ones. That's fair to expect that from this person. Why? Because you know this person. Why? Because y'all made things simple. You're open to change. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Both of y'all are going to feel safe with simplicity instead of defensive. And I just speak on that? When she was being nice, she was being simple and just want the dead whatever tension we had. And I'm sitting over here on the defense. Nah, she up to something. I couldn't even enjoy it. But with simplicity, it removes all that complication. And you both can feel safe. Simple. Okay, man, let's just kiss, people. Every day. Kiss. Every day. Your morning routine. Your workload. Your household load when you get off. Kiss. Man, amen. I, man, I hope y'all hearing me, man. I really would love to know that y'all are listening. I'm telling you. All right, I'm telling you. I've got it figured out. I got it figured out, man. This is the blueprint right here. Hear me out. I'm telling you. Try it and then tell me I'm wrong. Try it out before you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Try it out and then tell me I'm wrong. I dare ya. I dare you, man. You get stronger connection through authenticity when you keep it simple. Hmm? Stronger connection through authenticity. You heard me the first time. When you keep it simple. You want to know why? Because it allows you to show up as you are. Huh? Without roles, without pressure, without performance. Simplicity, you ain't got to bring no representative. Ain't that what they say? You show somebody your representative, man. If you just kiss, man, you can just show up as who you are. That man, how Sugar Free said it. No, you can't hide from yourself because everywhere you go, there you are. You show up as you. Ain't no pressure. You ain't got to perform. You're being authentic. Simplicity allows you to do it. You know what that lead to? You know what happens when you show up as you, as your authentic self, your simple self? It leads to your partner trusting you more, right? Easier vulnerability. We do not practice that. I don't know when things got to a point where we can't, but man, whew, it's easier to be vulnerable. Now, when you're vulnerable, there's nothing to hide. You're letting it all go. You dropping it all right there in front of them. Boom. Here's all this shit. Now she get to look at all the shit, or he get to look at all the shit. Okay, well, we gonna get rid of that. It's right there, right? Playfulness, man. You get to have fun when it's simple. More often than not, right? Not trying to say that people don't have fun in their relationships and things, but it's gonna happen more, right? A lot more. That playfulness, man. Oh, that's some of the most that's some of the most fun intimacy ever, man. Wrestling on the bed, tickling her, you know what I mean? Pillow fight or something. You know what I'm saying? Pranks or whatever. Just all the fun stuff. You do it more because there'll be more room for it. Because when you remove all that complexity, right? You're no longer more room in your relationship. You got so much space to do so much more fun things. Being playful, emotional safety that falls in with the vulnerability, right? Like you're safe to feel how you feel at any moment, right? Because anything can take us there emotionally, and when it does, it you're being simple. You're being you. More space for consolation. I'm gonna say this because all that performance, right? When simplicity is not involved, there's a lot of performance. But when you involve simplicity in your relationship, when you don't need to impress, when you don't need to perform, when you don't need to show up as a representative, that's when you can really connect. Huh? That's when the real connection show up. The real connection. How many times we would love for our partner to just give us a glance and just know. Come talk to me. What's up? Damn, she know me. Man, look, I'm gonna say this too. There is nothing in this world that's more amazing. Well, I mean, it probably is. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, so let me not say it like that. But let me just say this. When a woman gets to know you, when a woman knows you, do you know what that means, man? I mean, that's what she wanted to do. Did you hear how simple that sound? Because it was. Because it was. That woman know you, man. And women, and I'm once again not speaking on all women, but a lot of times, man, it is hard for a woman to want to get to know you. Right? They might be in it. They got a ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? And this time, I am speaking like women, right? Because we are some simple dudes. So, but when a woman wants to get to know you, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it because that, who she put in that time, she put in that care, she put in that attention. Huh? There's nothing like when your lady know you, man. I'm gonna give you a story, man. I'm gonna give you a story. I was with someone. I'm riding with him. You know, we just riding. You know what I'm saying? We don't drop names around here. But I'm in the car. I'm in the passenger seat. We riding. We chilling. We talking. He get a phone call, and he answers it on the Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear it in the car. And the dude, he let it be known. He was like, "Hey, man, I got G in the car with me. You know, just so she don't get bombarded and hear a laugh or something." It's like, hold on, you had me. You know what I'm saying? And before he answered the phone, he looked at me and he go, "Watch this." He said something to her. You know what I'm saying? Like that somebody would say when they want to impress someone. Like not her. He wasn't trying to impress her. I guess he was trying to impress me with, "Watch how I do this." And immediately that woman was like, "You know what?" And I'm saying this wrong. I'm saying this wrong. He didn't say that I was in the car. He didn't, because this is what happened. My bad. This is what happened. So yeah, yeah. So he see that this lady is calling, and he look at me, he like, "Watch this." So he pick up the phone, he like saying his like "what's ups" and all that, and then he just said some out of pocket shit to her. Just some out of pocket shit, and immediately she goes, "Who you got with you in the car? Because you don't even talk like this." And then he like, "Oh yeah, man, I got G in the car." Da, 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 da. And I'm sitting and I heard that, and I'm waiting for them to finish their conversation. And man, when he hung up, I was like, "Boy, that's that's the one right there." What you mean, man? That woman know you. Any woman that want to take the time to get to know you, you are a special person to her. Do not take that for granted. Don't take it for granted. Take advantage of it, man. And kiss. Keep it simple. Keep it straight and simple, man. That's when you know. That's when you know. Oh, she's invested in you, bro. I'm telling you, she is invested in you. Don't take advantage of that, man. That means a lot when boy. That means a lot. All right. Relationships flourish when we remove unnecessary expectations, drama, or overcomplicated communication. Let's kiss, people. Keep it straight and simple. Do y'all remember that Lauryn Hill song? I think it's called X Factor. How did she start the song off, man? It can all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. Lord have mercy. Boy, Let me tell you something, man. Nobody should have to speak those words to their partner. It can all be simple. Don't make it hard. It can all be so simple. Do you want loving your partner to be a battle? Why would you want that? Y'all are not enemies. Why does she have to demand that you tell her who she have to be just to get the reciprocity, the 50-50, the give and take? Ladies, it can all be so simple. Don't make it hard. Why would you want to be in a battle with your man? Why do he need to why do he need to say to you, tell me who I need to be to get some reciprocity? Man, Lauren Hill, you did that, man. You did that. Goodness gracious. So here we are. Right? We here. And I just want people to really take account of what we discussed today. Right? I ain't get it all right. I ain't get it all in. I believe that I gave more than enough. Okay? I believe I gave more than enough. Can we please kiss? Okay? Not the smooching kind. But can we please keep it straight and simple, man? I just challenge y'all. If you're in a relationship and you listening to this, if you're married and you're listening to this, if you're dating or talking to somebody and you're listening to this, try it. Try it. And granted, I'm wrong. Let me know. Let me know. And I apologize. I apologize, man. But I'm telling you, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for y'all to do. All you got to do is kiss. Keep it straight and simple. Don't complicate things. Get complexity up out of there. Try it out. Try it. That's all I'm asking. Just try it out. Okay? And like I said, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I'm telling you, I don't think that I'm going to have to. All right? I don't think that I'm going to have to, man. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. That segment that people like. And I like that y'all like. Stain on my white tee. This week, boy, stain on my white tee. Please, people, do not. Hey, man, I can't tell people what to do, so let me not say do not. But man, I implore people to please, and I mean please, stop letting your children run you. Okay? I get it. You want to give grace. I get it. You don't want to come off as the mean parent. I understand all of that. All right? Adam Sandler made y'all believe y'all supposed to be friends. That Big Daddy movie made y'all want to be friends with y'all children, man. Let me tell you something. Stop letting your children run you. I'm not saying just honk to them all the time, but make sure that they know that it can go there and they don't want no parts of it. All right. That's big. Look, that was simple. But nah, I can't just give y'all that and not give a story, man. I gotta give a story. Man, oh boy. I'm in the store. I'm look, I don't care. I don't care how y'all feel about this. I wanted to give this little boy all the WWE finishers that I can think of. And not on no wrestling match. I wanted to hurt this little nigga, bro. Man, this little dude, he just kept jumping on the cart while his mama was trying to push him. And she's telling him, get off. He just kept jumping on it. Get off. You're going to hurt yourself. Get off. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm not. I do it all the time. Like, and I am sitting here like, there's no way this little motherfucker just said that shit. There's no way this little motherfucker just said that shit to her. She tried to compromise with this boy. I'm at the end of the aisle just staring. I felt like a like a weirdo. I was just staring. For one, because I'm in shock. All right. And for two, I'm visualizing everything I want to do to this little dude. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to power bomb him. All right. I wanted to stone cold stun this little nigga. All right. I wanted to tombstone his ass, choke slam, name him. Name him. I want to spear him like Goldberg. Name the finishers. I'm telling you. I wanted all the smoke with this little dude. Y'all gotta stop that, man. Stop no, stop. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm telling you, it is going to be a problem going forward. I'm talking a serious issue going forward, man. Don't do it to yourselves, please. That's my stain on my white tee. I don't like when parents allow their children to think that they have this this control over them. No. No. Hell no. I'm no. All right. No. That boy, I wanted to I, I wanted to take that boy to WrestleMania. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I don't know these new wrestlers. I can only get the ones I remember. But I'm telling you, I wanted to take him through every finisher I can think of. He needed to get Hoyt. He needed to get Hoyt. I'm telling you. Hey man. Look, man. Look, man, just everybody, please. I really mean this. I really do mean this. Because a lot of things can get done in our lives. We can accomplish so much in our lives if we just kiss. If we just keep it straight and simple, we can accomplish a lot. It's not really hard. It really ain't. The things we want to do, it's not hard, man. We put too much on ourselves. We put too much on our capabilities, and sometimes we just can't, right? We overload our backpacks. We can't carry this stuff. We just can't. All right? And when I say we can't, I'm not saying that you're not capable. I'm saying, man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very, very hard. And you're gonna want to not do these things in life that you would like to do. But when you approach them, just kiss. Think about that double entendre, man. There's nothing sweeter, nothing more simple than a kiss when it comes to a relationship. A lot of time, a kiss can carry a relationship so much further because of that moment, that small simple moment. All right. Think about the double entendre in that, man. Just kiss. All right. Y'all know how it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. All right. You know how it go. If there's only two people that's listening, I want to say thank you to you too. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And you already know, man. We out.